Hey, what's up? This is Dyzee, the Supernatural's crew. I guess I'm making this video to share a bit of knowledge. Some people have been asking me to give a little bit of tutorials on some of my flows before I can't do it anymore. And since I'm 44 years of age now, and I'll be turning 45 in September, I feel like I don't know how much longer I'll be able to do these moves. So I'm going to try to share it with you. Okay, here we go. The first move I wanted to teach you was called the kick swirl. The kick swirl is one of the main foundations of the shadow leg style. That's basically what my whole style is revolved around, is the twirling the leg and twirling the foot in the air. Now, I'm not saying that I'm the first person to ever do this, but I do believe that I created it into a full style, and I mastered it, and I owned it. Do I think somebody else can take the style and take it to the next level? Of course, that's definitely possible. And that's part of the game. And I would like to see the day that happens too. And with that said, let me show you the kick swirl. The kick swirl looks like this. Boom. Boom. First things first is the foundation of that step actually is the swirl. And so the swirl is also, they call it the dragon tail, right? The dragon tail is an old school step that someone like Ice used to do, where he steps like this and goes into like some kind of power move. So you have to kind of do both sides like that, and step and step, okay? If you can do that, then you can definitely do the kick swirl. So the next thing that you have to do, right, is after you do the dragon tail, normally you would step all the way back here, but instead it goes under. And then you do the dragon tail on the other side, and under, okay? Now I know they didn't originally call it the dragon tail, but that's what they called it in Taiwan. So once again, dragon tail under, dragon tail under. Make sure to put your hands on your hips to keep that b-boy form. So even when you land like this, you still look like you're b-boy, right? So you go over, under, over, under. That is the basis of the step. But the next level actually is to add that little swirl. And a very important detail is that when you do steps and like shadow legs and this kind of footwork where it's moving around in the air, you have to know that one of the main inspirations when creating this style was actually glow sticks. I used to go to raves when I was young. I'm not very proud of that. But I did get very inspired by the way the glow sticks were flying around and tripping me out, and that's what I wanted my footwork to look like. And so when you are doing this kind of style, you should wear shoes that are bright and eye-catching so that it looks a lot better, so that it really gives the full effect. Okay, so black shoes with black soles on a black floor, you might as well not even do it. Most people think that you're doing this, right? So they would think that you start from here and you twirl like this, but it's not. You actually start from up here and then you twirl back into the position, okay? So that's how you have to kind of get your legs. It's in a straight position and then goes in, back up to the kick, like that, okay? Boom, okay? That's actually what your leg is doing, okay? And so what happens is you kick and you swirl, right? Normally you would kick, swirl back up, but instead what you're doing is you're kicking and you're going around, and instead of kicking, you kind of, from here, it swirls like that, and then your body, you go into the dragon tail, like that. Step under, kick, okay? You're swirling under to the dragon tail over here. Now this leg brings back to the front, and you kick first, okay? Remember, when you kick, right, you have to have that little snap, okay? The little snap that goes like that, okay? So it's snap back, okay? So you snap, twirl, under. Snap, twirl, under. And that's how you get the motion. Now the reason why this is so important is because you can do so much from it, okay? So if you kick swirl, instead of going under, you can go to the back you can go under. You can do so much from that, right? But you have to master that step. So that is basically the foundation of the kick swirl that I wanted to teach to you. Feel free to try it. Just let everyone know the true name and where it came from. And once again, if you guys could support a break-in business, you don't understand how far your support really does go. I make the first shoes designed for break-in, and it's continually evolving and getting better in every single way. Please check out our website, www.dyzeethreads.com. Make sure to hit a like and leave a comment what kind of footwork moves you want me to teach on my next tutorial. So anyways guys, thank you so much for everything. Peace out and God bless.